Now we all know that Ooni's ovens are fantastic for making pizza, but did you know we've got a cast iron range as well? I've just taken delivery of Ooni's Sizzler Pan and Ooni's Grizzler Pan, and today I'll talk you through how to cook a honey and garlic salmon dish using the Ooni Sizzler and the Coda 16. Both pans come delivered with an essentials guide. There's tips on how to season the cast iron, care and cleaning instructions, and at the back of the Sizzler one there's a recipe for honey and garlic salmon. We've got the Ooni Sizzler and the Ooni Grizzler. They come delivered pre-seasoned, but because the cast iron we're going to re-season them to make sure they're as non-stick as possible. Basically we'll give it a wash with soap and water, make sure it's thoroughly dry, and then we'll coat it in oil, put it in the oven at say 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit for an hour upside down, and that should help bond the oil to the metal. And after an hour we'll pop the oven off, let everything cool down at the time it takes, then the pans will be ready to cook. Whilst we make the honey and garlic glaze, I'm going to pop the Coda 16 on full flame to preheat. That'll take about 10 minutes to reach 350 degrees Celsius. Hot enough for the cast iron to go in for a few minutes, preheat, and get ready to cook our fish. We use 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of honey, we've got a teaspoon of fresh chopped garlic, a teaspoon of fresh chopped ginger, a teaspoon of your favourite hot sauce, and last but not least, a teaspoon of cornstarch. The mixture that we created goes into the pan fairly watery, but once it gets hot and starts to bubble, the cornstarch gets to work and it creates a nice thick glaze. So the Coda 16 has been preheating for around about 10 minutes now. So if we do a quick temperature check, we want the stone to be about 350 degrees. Now that's perfect for the cast iron to go in the oven and preheat, ready for the fish. I'll just oil the fish and then simply season with salt and pepper whilst the cast iron gets up to temperature. That pan's been in for as long as it's taken to season that fish. And we go straight into the Ooni. Here we go. So I'm going to cook this for about 2 minutes, flip the pan around, pop it in for another 2 minutes, and then we'll finish it with a glaze, some spring onion, flat leaf parsley, and finally some sesame seeds. And voila! And that is absolutely amazing, the heat in that. We'll finish it off with our honey and garlic glaze. This smells incredible. My mouth is absolutely watering, ready to eat this. We'll add some spring onions, a little bit of parsley, and finally some sesame seeds. So there we have it, honey, garlic, salmon cooked on the Ooni Sizzler in the Coda 16.